Hello friends, today I will show you how to represent Newton's third law. For that we need two spring balance, right? Here you see, here we have taken two spring balance, but their list count is different. You see here that for this spring balance we have fixed this spring balance here at the end of one table, and we fixed this spring balance on another table, right? We fixed it, and this is the hook we have taken. Now first of all we will find what is the list count of both the spring. Let us first find out the list count. Here you see, if you see clearly, let us see clearly. Here it can be seen very clearly that 0 to 1, or you can see in this way also. Here you see, between 0 and 1, there are 5 divisions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 division means 1 Newton. Or you can say that 1 division means 1 by 5, that is, it is 0.2 Newton, right? Therefore, the list count of this spring balance is 0.2 Newton, right? Now let us find this list count of the another spring balance. This is spring balance. Here you see, this is also spring balance, and you see here between 0 and 1, between 0 and 1, how many divisions are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 divisions, right? 10 divisions equal to 1 Newton, therefore 1 division equal to 0.1 Newton. This is 0.1 Newton, right? Now we have fixed this, both the spring balance, and we hooked both the spring balance. Now let us find the reading on both the spring balance. First of all, find this spring balance, the reading. Here you see the reading balance is given as 2 Newton, right? Here you see it is 2 Newton. And if you see here also that it is also, here you see that it is also 2 Newton, right? That means what we find from this, it proves Newton's third law of motion. What is Newton's third law of motion? Newton's third law of motion is to every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. To every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. Here you see that this spring balance, this spring balance is pulling this spring balance with the force of 2 Newton, and this spring balance pulling this spring balance with the force of 2 Newton. And here you see that both the directions are opposite, because this spring balance is pulling that spring balance, and this spring balance is pulling that spring balance. That means the action and reactions are opposite in nature. This reveals Newton's third law of motion, and it also proves Newton's third law of motion. Here you see again the reading for this. You see the reading is 2 Newton. If you see very clearly that it is 2 Newton, here you see that it is 2 Newton. And if you see this spring balance, it is also 2 Newton, right? Therefore, we can say that it proves Newton's third law of motion, right? It proves Newton's third law. We have set up this in this way. You see here, we have set up in this way, and both the spring balance are clamped at the end of the table, and you see that both the spring balance has the same reading, that it is, let us see again. here it is 2 Newton, and here also if you measure this angle, this measure, it is also 2 Newton, right? That means both the spring balance attract, or right, this reveals Newton's third law of motion, because this spring balance is pulling this spring balance with the force of 2 Newton, and this spring balance is pulling this spring balance with a force of 2 Newton. That means both the force is same, but they are in opposite in direction. And we also know that according to Newton's third law of motion, there is an equal and opposite reaction, right? That means this spring balance is pulling that spring balance with a force of 2 Newton, and this spring balance is pulling this spring balance with a force of 2 Newton, but they are opposite in nature. This spring balance is pulling this spring balance in this direction, and this spring balance is pulling this spring balance in this direction. That means they are opposite. They are in opposite direction, and the measure is same. That means the force between these two spring balance, you see, the force between these two spring balance is same, but they are opposite in nature. That means this spring balance is attracting towards itself, and this spring balance is pulling this spring balance with a force of 2 Newton, and this spring balance is pulling this spring balance with a force of 2 Newton, and they are opposite in nature, right? This reveals Newton's third law of motion. That is, to every action there is an equal and opposite reaction, or you can say that this experiment reveals the experiment of Newton's third law. Again, we are repeating what we have done. We have fixed two spring balance at the end of a table. This is spring balance and that is spring balance. This spring balance has a discount of 0.2 Newton, and that spring balance has a discount of 0.1 Newton. But we see that both the spring balance are showing the same reading. That is, it is showing 2 Newton. You see it very clearly. It is 2 Newton. And if you see this spring balance, it is also showing 2 Newton. That means both the force on the spring balances are 2 Newton, and they are opposite in nature. This reveals the Newton's third law of motion. It proves Newton's third law of motion. Right? It proves Newton's third law of motion. Right? Dear friends, if you like this video, please subscribe, like and share. Thank you everybody for watching this video.